Though your denial is the most fragile of the pieces of this journey, you're still wary of it. It has beaten you in the past, and this formation seems equally fragile. But you will best the mountain, and they will do their part. Time to press on. What's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we're back at it with Guard Dog. Heading into the Tangle, our first of two zones will be in the Sprawl next. And looking to get a better feel for how Guard Dog is going to play here.
Resignation.
So, alright, let's pause and think about... Grave Robber can hit the rank 4. You can technically hit there with Coup de Grace, but only from rank 3. Mogwellian can only do it with Intimidate, but he can get there. And then Jasper... Jasper can hit it with Icar when he's back 1, but he's never going to be. So Jasper's always hitting. So first turn, he backlashes to get set up, and then he transforms and just starts going to town. Solaniel is on permanent flashing daggers duty. And Mogwellian and Annette are trying to do the damage. I wasn't going to do a lair, but you know what? I didn't come here to did not come here to fornicate with spiders. We're gonna do this thing. We've got a few combat items that help as well, so this is definitely a bad idea. Let's just get that out of the way immediately. This is not a good idea. But I think we can do it. I'm gonna choose to believe here.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
We're gonna choose to believe a little bit here. That's a good start. Less good follow-up, but we can live with that. And now we get to do little dancey things. Sure. Don't really want to move back, and I don't really want to move forward either, so... Suppose we just Icar?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yeah. As a reminder, since, you know, denial runs are infrequent. I mean, I guess they're as frequent as everything else, but, you know, less frequent. We don't have to do a lair to win the run here. But it is kind of worthwhile on occasion to do them. If for no other reason than, you know, it's kind of fun.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Well, that was a good hit. Alright. Well, meditation, because I think we get a free absolution here. Yeah. May as well.
Messy, but effective.
We definitely push for 2. There's no reason not to, and it's free loot. Ugh. This is gross. Alright, fine. We'll hit both of them. I mean, that combo at least felt fairly decent. So that at least feels alright. I don't know. I hope everyone's doing well out there as I kind of work through this. It's always fun spending, like, the first few battles in a new formation when you spend some time trying to figure out how it's going to work. This one does feel like we've sort of... Yeah, oh, whoops. Meant to flashing daggers there, but I don't think that's going to matter there. I mean, yeah, we need to get her out of rank 1. Get some regen running. That's unfortunate. But at least we can try to mitigate it. So I can give 2 stress and give a crit token to somebody, but that's not really helping me here, is it? And our big problem right now is we do not have... I do not have good 4th rank reach with, like, real damage. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Ugh. Needed you to dodge that. Annette, I needed you to dodge that. Alright, I think we go aggressive here. Does that reach? That does not reach. Damn. Guess we may as well make sure this guy's dead. Oh, I forgot to swap in Intimidate. Oopsie. That's okay. Oh, jeez. Good lord. Need you guys to dodge some stuff here. This is gonna be a tough journey if we're not dodging. There we go. That was something at least. And there's Destor. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll just do this. At least pull her off Death's Door. But this guy probably gets Death before Dishonor off. Oh, nice, he doesn't. Wonderful. Get out of here. Alright. Ooh. Clenching Claw is really good, but I don't think we... Yeah, I don't think we do this.
Recognize your disadvantage.
Yeah.
And accept it.
I wanted to make the attempt, but having our duelist get knocked down to nothing, and then on top of that, just feeling like Sure. Feeling like we just didn't have any edge. I just did not feel like that was going to go well. If we lose the duelist, we lose the run. So that's and the duelist is so fragile. I know it's weird to say that, just kind of thinking about it, like talking about fragile characters, because she has 34 HP. She has more health than the Grave Robber. But for whatever reason, the duelist just feels like she gets hit quite a lot. We don't have Mortar and Pestle, but we do have Compress Kit here. Do I just buy that? The other option is Stone Mount, which is very good, but I think we risk it. Buy Compress Kit and hope that our good pal Mortar and Pestle shows up. Now, we do have another choice coming up here. We can go Creature Den, get a wheel back. Man, we have lost just... I actually risked this. I looked for the Compress Kit. Or the Mortar and Pestle. Food barrels. Not what we were looking for. Man, our wagon has already been messed up. So, Creature Den... Yeah.
The void has rendered reality once more. A psychic onslaught awaits. The loathing whispers.
This feels right. At least, we chickened out of the lair, but we will do the Creature Den at least. And this will feel a lot better because we can actually do stuff with this. Yeah. I think this formation is on the edge of being able to do the Dreaming General. Like, it's almost there, but it's just...
No swords were drawn. There was only stupefying horror.
But I think it's just a little bit too fragile. All right. 4 worm fight. Not a particularly hard fight, like from a damage perspective. Like, they don't do a whole heck of a lot, but I want to try to avoid necrophagia, so I have to like get them all down. Man, and I cannot land a blight to save my life. Like, they're all weak now. Nice dodge, Annette. Or not Annette, Solaniel. Nice double dodge, Solaniel. That's what we wanted to see. Alrighty, now's the... Missed by 1. Alright, that's 1.
Messy, but effective.
We nail 2. We get 3, so only 1,
A simple variable.
off by 1. Oh, and he doesn't even do it. Perfect. Okay, that's wonderful. This formation is very, very rearranged right now, which is kind of fun. So we could give someone a crit token, but I don't think we do that. I think we just do this. Keep buffing up people's damage here. Get rid of that blind. I mean, we're up to like 18%, 12, 12, 12. I mean, like 12 or 18%. That feels pretty good. Ugh, losing the action kind of sucks. Up to 21. Yeah, now we're going to start seeing the necrophagias, but that at least, like, that guy was already big. The crit token's annoying, but these guys don't hit that hard. I've talked about this before. The carrion worm, even when upgraded, are not that impressive from a hitting perspective.
Excellent work.
Oh, wish I knew I was going to hit there. Jeez. That's okay. We'll absorb the crit into the man who can take that hit pretty easily. And just keep shifting around. We do have a bit of a rhythm here. Like, our characters are moving in a way that's keeping the leper where he needs to be. And unfortunately, I don't have pick to the face, which would have been pretty great here. Alright, you want to spend a second turn necrophaging? I mean, it does heal you to full, but, like, who cares?
Lethality writ large.
Jeez! 60, I mean, okay, 60% blight resist. Like, this guy does have pretty high blight resist, but that is, like, I've had so many blight resists in a row. It's kind of silly. Like, this thing would be dead if it didn't resist all those blights. There we go. Another win.
Work continues.
What'd we win? Discounted trinkets and nothing else. Wow, that was a bit of a low roll. Alright, but now we get the choice of fight or cash. We'll take the cash, A, because it's a 2-point stress heal, but B, chance of seeing Mortar and Pestle. Getting those stunning poultices is always a big deal. If we can get them. Don't have any so far. Not that, and it's not a requirement per se that we have to have them. The boss is very doable without them, but it does change the fight considerably if your team is resisting the stuns with some alacrity.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Yeah, I think I have the money to fix the wagon if need be. Okay, it's a fight. It was a fighter assistance encounter. That's fine. We need to earn some mastery points. We've gotten 0 this floor. That's a little concerning. Ooh, that's annoying. Double bishop is kind of concerning. Start trying to beat them down here. Where'd that fire come from? Oh, that's a lightning element, isn't it? Yeah. Guess we'll just get rid of the blind. These foot soldier guys, the foot soldiers are just, they are probably one of my least favorite mobs. Not because they're like complex or something, it's just they hit so hard relative to like everything else in this zone and in most of the zones. Like they just drill you out of nowhere if you're not careful. It's okay, Solnia. I'll let that one slide because you have been dodging quite a lot. Mogwellian, good job tanking with your face. That is what we pay you for. There we go. Now we're landing blights.
A petty hindrance.
Easy enough. I guess holy water's worth keeping an eye on, because it's not as good as the stress poultices, but it at least, jeez. So nobody likes Annette. She is also the only one that wants to fight, so our relationships are now screwed up as well. Do kind of want this guy gone immediately. Or at least, yeah, we're going to have to let him have a turn, I think.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Ow. That seems unnecessary.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
There we go. Alright, you're dead, which means we get to disengage the other one.
Early results are encouraging.
And start moving back, and now Mogwellian's back where he's supposed to be. Now we can actually just lock him there. Getting rid of the bishop, always good. Solemnity, beautiful. Solemnity to full. Or basically full. Good jobs. Good job, Solnia. Way to dodge. Nice. A beautiful flèche. And then a smack. I mean, that definitely feels good. Like, yeah, I'm kind of impressed with how well this formation has come together. Like, it's still not... Still, in my opinion, missing some notable components, but it is at least functional. We just need to be careful with our combat items. Make sure we have some good prepared equipment there. Alrighty. Let's start working on perfect. Dead in 2. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, dead now. Altar doesn't even get a turn. Sadly, no achievement for that. Kind of feels like that should be an achievement, like get a prevent the altar from even summoning its or even doing its altar of whatever. Not a very hard achievement to get, but it is like, you know, it is a thing. Oh no, you blinded the guy who was already blinded. Whatever shall I do? Maul. Now we just rake. Just keep raking away. I mean, this is a free stress heal.
An opportunity. Squandered.
Damn. I tried. I was maybe a little greedy. But I didn't have... I'm probably not carrying that all the way to the boss, so I may as well just spend it here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Mogwellian? Nice resist. Very well done. Ow. 10 bleed, holy.
In the beyond.
Pretty sure that means I have to come out of the transformation. Just to try to mitigate some of that damage. Holy cow. Well. Yeah, we just get rid of that one. Mogwellian with the big 50-50 here? Oh, not even close, yeah. Not even close to being 50-50. But we did slow the bleeding down considerably. There we go. Win over the cult. Not too bad. There's a mastery point finally.
Until the next test is put before you.
Silent treatment.
The loathing abates.
So I'm actually gonna say we'll do this. Oh, it's from the Tangle book. Yeah. We'll bring that in because I think we can get Annette's speed. We can try to have Annette's speed be high enough, and that Solaniel benefits quite a bit from having stealth. And we're not really using her in a way like she's not the one doing the movement, so she's not the one that's getting stealth. So that silent treatment might be a good fit. We could also just have silent treatment on.
Place is a little worse.
Oh, Mogwellian, you're tuckered out. Annette is vicious. Well, we like that. 3 mastery points, not my favorite, but given what we're facing, that's what we get. Avoid the Hoarder for 2 mastery points. Don't mind if I do. Compress kit in. Telescope in. Food barrels, I guess, in. Oh, Sprawl book. Well, we don't get to fix the wagon, but that is...
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
Yeah, that's probably worth it. I mean, that just seems worthwhile, right?
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
Do you want that clarifying poultice? We'll buy that soothing poultice. Buy one of those. Buy both of those. What do we got? Winded, flawed release. Let's get rid of flawed release first of all. There we go. Got one more. Do we want to get tuckered out, vicious, sprained ankle? Winded. All those are fine. We'll try to get rid of winded. Why not? Okay, so we saved that. We definitely put burn salve on somebody. Stitcher's kit Jasper to full. And then we have to go Annette to Jasper, get their relationship back up. What's your speed currently? Alright, so your speed's not going to be high enough. Or your speed's only going to be high enough with the book. But you have a 23% chance to have a negative relationship. And we're a long way away from fixing that, actually. Could we even buy our way to fixing that? 2 whiskey. Okay, we could fix that. I think that's what we need to do.
Comfort on the road to damnation.
Alright, what are we at now? There's a chance we fix this here. Damn. I was hoping we'd get a crit somewhere in there. So this isn't going to do anything for her. Here. Let's put it back the way it was. We'll give you Enlightening Element, give you Silent Treatment. A friend in need is a friend without beads. Alright, there we go.
Listen. Practice.
Alrighty. Doesn't feel like that needs the upgrade. What needs the upgrade here? Let's give Jasper both of his mainline upgrades. And we'll give Intimidate its upgrade too, because Mogwellian hasn't really, like, ended up in a position where he needed to lock into the front. And the formation is moving well enough on its own that I think we're okay. Yeah, well, that's everything. Save that for final zone here. Can we pop those in somewhere? Sure, that's actually a good spot for it. And that'll do it. All right, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.